Good evening, friends and residents of Moulmein Kallang. Good evening. Thank you very much, especially to my crowd over there. Thank you very much. You know, there are many issues which concern us. Cost of living, housing, employment, income gaps. But these are not just election issues, my friends. These are real issues which we cannot ignore. We will always have challenges in our society. The question in this election for you, residents of Moulmein Kallang, is this: who do you want to take you through these challenges? Who do you trust to best steer Singapore and Singaporeans in the right direction to secure your future? None of us can know what the future will bring us tomorrow. Will there be another financial crisis? Will our neighboring countries' economies and government be stable? Will they continue to be stable? Can they be trouble-free? Or do we have completely unexpected disasters like what we had in Japan, the tsunami? Or some years ago in Singapore, in 2003, when we had SARS? We cannot tell what tomorrow will bring. But what we can tell today is that in this election, if you choose the team that you know, you choose the team that you can trust, that will secure your future. A team that can share the good times with you and be by your side when there are difficult times, whatever they may be and whenever they may occur. And my friends and residents of Moulmein Kallang, that team is the PAP team. Why do I say that, my friends? Why do I say that? First, you look at the track record. Why do you look at the track record? It's because it gives you the best indication as to whether the promises can be delivered. At Moulmein Kallang, I can say this on behalf of my colleagues: every promise which was made to improve, upgrade and enhance the local environment has been 100% fulfilled. And today, we have assured the residents of even more to come in the next 2 years for the place we live in and for our people. In terms of upgrading our environment, improving our living standards, we look after all of you residents and we want to bring out the best in all and each of you. We assure you that we put our residents first because you, each of you, are the real reason why we are here. You are the people we serve. We don't use you as some secret weapon to be wielded out during the elections. My friends, I have seen the Workers' Party local manifesto. There is not one word in there about what they think they will do for Moulmein Kallang in the next 5 years. There's not one word in there about how they will improve the place you will live in. And not one word in there to say what they will do for each of you residents. So I ask you, when you choose wisely, you look at the promises and you look at the track record. You all know that on the broader national front, we've had tremendous economic growth in the last 1 year. Still, with rising costs which are a concern for all of us, not just you, but for me and my friends, exceptional financial packages are being made available to help all of us. They are available to you and will continue, as you've heard members of the government say, will continue to be made available. Employment is at almost 98%. 95% of our people own their own homes. My friends, we did not achieve this overnight. The Singapore we have today has been painstakingly built up over the years. Yes, there remain imperfections. But the question for you is, who do you want, along with you, to take us into the next 5 years? What is the vision you are being offered for tomorrow? Dear friends and residents, when you wake up on the 8th of May, 1 day after polling day, what is the vision of Singapore that you want? Which driver will be driving your car? We have seen the Workers' Party vision. It is full of beliefs and proposals, full of them. But you must ask yourself, are these beliefs and proposals that they think can be fulfilled? I would just ask you to consider this. The Workers' Party cannot and do not even intend to form the government after this election. They have not even put up 1/3 of the number of seats available for election this time round. This means that they know that they don't have to account for what they say in their manifesto. They don't have to account the same way that the PAP does and that your team in Moulmein Kallang does for its own manifesto. So, are we prepared to invest our future with a team who will say, we don't know what tomorrow brings for you, but vote us in because we want a first world parliament. What does a first world parliament mean? Well, it means vote us in. What are your plans? Well, we don't know. That's what they're telling you, friends and residents of Moulmein Kallang. And to add to what Mr. Pei said earlier, they say $60 billion is small change. Do we believe that? Do we believe it is small change?
Oh!
They are trying to shortchange us. That's what they're doing. So are we prepared to invest our future with a team that doesn't look beyond this election?
No!
This is a team who will say, let's abolish our elected president. Let's abolish that office. Let's make him nothing but ceremonial, a figurehead. The same person who all of you, each and every Singaporean voted in, you had a choice in, and whose job it is to safeguard our assets and reserves. The same assets and reserves which looked after you and I when there was a financial crisis, and the same assets and reserves which helped safeguard my future and yours, and our children's. And what else does the Workers' Party want to do? They want to abolish and demolish the grassroots organizations like the RCs and the CCCs. Can we have any of that?
No!
Do you want that? These are organizations built up over the years, run by our people volunteers, for our people residents, and they serve our people community. The People's Association has done a tremendous job over the last 50 years, achieving social cohesion, enhancing community spirit, and building social capital. Yet, the Workers' Party wants to come in and remove all of this. Can you wake up on the 8th of May, day after polling day, and realize that your RC is gone, your CCC is gone, and your CCMC is gone? Do you accept that? And worse, what do they want to replace it with? They say in their manifesto, let's have a social cohesion public holiday. A public holiday to remove and replace the People's Association with its 50 years of hard work and 50 years of heritage with one public holiday called Social Cohesion Day. Do we accept that?
No!
So the question is this: who do you want in charge of Singapore to ensure our future, the future of our children, and to make sure our children is well looked after? Do we want the party who after 50 years contesting elections in Singapore still says today that they can't form the government? Are we prepared to hand it over to them?
No!
Or should we put the confidence in people who have the guts, who have the conviction to say, we will stand up for our policies, we will be here in 5 years to account to you if we don't succeed, and we will be here tomorrow should there be a crisis, and we will be there for you. We have put up a manifesto that we know we will have to deliver, and that we can deliver, just as it has been done over the years. And friends, if you've seen our local manifesto, you know what our vision is for Moulmein Kallang. And we will make good that vision, and we will turn that into a reality if you give us a mandate. We will come back here 5 years from now, and we will tell you if we have succeeded, and you can judge us by what we say in our manifesto. But I also want to say this: we must continue to do that with you, with all of you, our residents, working with you every step of the way. We want to build a society that is entirely inclusive. And in our vision to build a better home for Singapore, we know that we can't do it alone. In creating opportunities for a better life for our citizens, we cannot do it alone. in trying to bring out the best in each and every resident of Moulmein Kallang. We cannot do it alone. In shaping our future, your future, our children's future, we cannot do it alone. We, with all of you, have common challenges, we have common hopes. So I ask each of you to join us, help us, support us in our desire to serve and better the lives of the residents in Moulmein Kallang. And I want to leave you with this thought. What is the Moulmein Kallang you want after the 7th of May? What is your vision for Singapore when you wake up after the 7th of May? And who will fulfill that vision for you? My friends, vote for us, vote for the PAP, vote for your future. The time is now. 大家晚上好，你们好吗？后面，我各位Moulmein Kallang的居民和朋友，今晚我能够站在这里，寻出你们的选票，我感到非常的荣幸。我要告诉大家，我们人民行动党团队会做的3件事。这些是什么呢？第一，我们会以人民为中心，不管年龄，不管能力，我们会全力以赴来帮助大家发挥最高的潜能。第二，我们要提升Moulmein Kallang集选区的生活素质。我们会推出翻新计划，改善居民的居住环境。我们要把这个Moulmein Kallang集选区改变到更漂亮、更有活力。第三，我保证我们会一心一意的为Moulmein Kallang的居民服务。为我们未来的展望投一票，请投人民行动党1票。各位大家好，我係唐振輝。我同你講，我哋會全心全力為你哋服務。請你支持我哋，支持行動黨，多謝晒。